Hi, my friends. It's me once again, your tour guide to the sci-fi side, Preston E. Today we are going to be taking a look at my top 5 favorite episodes from the Jonah Ray Netflix era of Mystery Science Theater 3000. That's right, I said top 5 instead of my usual top 10. I'm feeling lazy this Memorial Day weekend, so sue me. Anyway, after a near 20-year absence, MST3K returned on Netflix thanks to a Kickstarter campaign that saw it add 2 new seasons with a new host, Jonah Ray playing Jonah Heston in a yellow jumpsuit with 2 new Mads. Kinga Forster, the daughter of Dr. Clayton Forster, played by Felicia Day, and her second-in-command son of TV's Frank, played by Patton Oswalt. Crow T. Robot was now voiced by Hampton Yount, and Tom Servo was now voiced by Baron Vaughn. Here in order of their episodic appearances are my top 5 favorite MST3K episodes from the Netflix years. Let's get to it, Max. Up first, we got a season 11 episode called Cry Wilderness. Okay, Wilderness! See what I did there? Anyway, this second episode of the Netflix reboot called Cry Wilderness is a 1987 family adventure about a Bigfoot running away from people trying to kill him who befriends a young boy in California named Paul. Meanwhile, the Bigfoot moves in with the kid and his family, including John Lithgow, after he is hit with the family's car. Wait, no, that's a different 1980s Bigfoot movie. Anyway, the Bigfoot in Cry Wilderness warns the boy that his father is in danger, and the boy and Bigfoot go to rescue Paul's dad. This episode sees a special guest appearance by former Mads Mary Jo Pearl as Pearl Forrester, Kevin Murphy as Professor Bobo, and Bill Corbett as Brain Guy. Number 2 on my list. Number 2 is a movie called Avalanche. This is the 4th episode of the reboot, and it's about a vacation in the Rocky Mountains, where vacationers who are dealing with an avalanche try to find a way to escape. Rock Hudson and Mia Farrow star in this disaster film. A brief female nudity scene is obscured by Tom and Crow playing with drones, censoring the actress's naughty parts. And here I thought drones were used for spying on your neighbors. It's only the hot ones I do that to. Anyway, this episode has special guest star Neil Patrick Harris in one of the host segments, and it is legend. Wait for it. Wait for it. Are you waiting for it? Derry. Number 3 on the list is a crazy underground children's film called Carnival Magic. It's sort of like the 70s sitcom BJ and the Bear, if BJ and the Bear took place at a carnival. Anyway, Carnival Magic sees a talented magician and mind reader called Markov the Magnificent partnering up with a chimp with super intelligence called Alexander the Great. Markov, whose career is fading, teams up with the talking chimp to try and save a struggling small traveling circus. They become a popular hit with the crowds, and this makes an alcoholic lion tamer and an evil doctor jealous, and they look to kidnap the chimp and do experiments on him. Carnival Magic, oddly enough, is targeted at children. The talking monkey doesn't do a great deal of talking, and there are completely random shots like a shirtless dwarf guy waving at a police officer for some reason. It's the type of randomness that would make Tommy Wiseau proud. Number 4 on the list is another Feliz Navi dud of a Christmas movie called The Christmas That Almost Wasn't. A villain named Mr. Prune threatens to confiscate Santa's toys because Santa owes him a lot of rent. Santa comes up with a plan and pretends to be gay and moves in with a hot blonde and a hot brunette to share the rent while he works at a restaurant. Oh, wait, that's Three's Company. Never mind. Santa and a broke, good-hearted lawyer decide to get jobs at a department store where 2 days of work will pay off the rent owed. Prune learns of the scheme, buys the store, and has the butler destroy toys to take the damage out of Santa and the good-hearted lawyer named Sam's checks. What a Richard! Anyway, Santa and Sam get help from the town's children to raise enough money to pay off the rent. Then, at the last minute, a Christmas miracle happens, and the rent is paid off, and Santa, Mrs. Claus, and the good-hearted lawyer named Sam deliver the gifts, even a toy boat to Mr. Prune, whose inner child is stirred. Ah! And he discovers an apology letter from Santa's head elf at the time over a clerical error when Prune was a kid. Tiny Tim lives, an angel gets its wings, and Clark Griswold gets enough money to buy a swimming pool for the family, and Prune gives his sailboat to a little boy. All live happily ever after, and this completes a trifecta of cheesy Christmas movies as Joe Hodson got gifted with Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, Mike J. Nelson got the gift of Santa Claus, and Jonah Heston got the gift of the Christmas that almost wasn't. God bless us, everyone. And finally, we have Mac and Me. As Season 12's first episode, Mac and Me rips off E.T. seeing a young boy befriend a homely-looking alien. The two of them enjoy drinking product placements like Coke and having a dance party at McDonald's, making the whole thing seem like a long commercial. Mac, which stands for Mysterious Alien Creature, gets help from the young boy Eric and his family and friends to evade the government as they try to get Mac back to his family. But E.T. has the phone lines all tied up while he hogs all the Reese's Pieces. This is perhaps one of the better-known bombs outside the MST3K canon of craptacular movies, which in recent times has earned it a beloved cult classic status. P.S. Mystery Science Theater 3000 has been revived by another successful Kickstart campaign for a 13th season, with hosts Jonah Ray as Jonah Heston and Emily Marsh as Emily Connor, through its own streaming service called the Gizmoplex. And the circle of comedic sci-fi life continues. All right, let's go to the outro. That about does it for me, folks. Agreed with my list? Disagreed? Comment down below. Like, subscribe, and share. I've been Preston E. Garrison, and I'm out of here. Whew.